any role, there are two things that are going to be important for you, your EQ and your IQ. Now, when someone's talking to you about your IQ, it's how smart are you? How much do you know about the discipline that you're working in, marketing or finance or operations? Do you really understand all the technical skills that are required around that role, i.e., how smart are you about that? That's your IQ. Your EQ, people are talking about that. They call it your emotional quotient or your emotional intelligence. Or another word they use is, what are your soft skills like? Now, that's all about how do you interact with people? Are you self-aware? Are you aware of what's going on in general in the environment, the mood that people are in? Are you curious about people? Are you empathetic with people? Or are you just focused on the issue at hand? I can't think of any role, whether it's a technical role or a creative role, where you're not going to need some EQ, because every role that I can envision is a role where you're going to have to interact with other people. Even if you're inputting data, even if you are crunching through data, you're going to have to give that to someone. You're going to have to explain it to someone. You're going to have to get data from somewhere or something and ultimately present it. So that means you're going to have some measure of human interaction. You can take great soft skills and actually leverage yourself in your environment, especially if you are in a service business, i.e., a business where you are serving clients or somebody externally, being empathetic around what's going on in the greater environment. If they've told you anything about their family, saying, how's your family? How are your kids? Last time we spoke, you mentioned this was happening with them, or they were going to race with this or that. How did that go? Or if you see that somebody is clearly not in a great mood, being self-aware and having great EQ might mean you don't give them small talk that day. You approach whatever the issue is at hand, especially if they look like they're in a hurry. So having great soft skills, having great EQ means being able to read your environment, read the people that you're working with, and be able to respond appropriately. If you are in a service-oriented business, that skill will be super important to your ability to gain more responsibility, move up in the organization, get more clients, because you're going to get good feedback from those clients about what a great client person you are, what a great relationship person you are. Soft skills matter in every single role. Nobody likes to work with someone who is difficult. Nobody likes to work with somebody who's just black and white about the work, because we're all humans. Humans have a need to be needed. Humans engage, they interact. So if you're the kind of person that feels a little uncomfortable interacting with other people, find one or two people that do make you comfortable and practice with them. The more you talk to them, the more you engage with them, the more you find yourself just choosing to engage one person that you don't know, one person a week, you'll find that that will enhance your skills. And before you know it, you will have great EQ and awesome soft skills that will allow you to maximize your success in any seat. Go get them.